Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cast Royale, the Clash Royale podcast for casual players. I'm Joe, aka the Boom Man, and today we have a very special video that covers the Triple Elixir Challenge. So the first time that we did this was the free attempt, and we took it a little bit seriously, but we got a deck from one of our followers and one of our friends on Twitter, whose name is Trainer Paradox. So we got this deck. It is a BOWLER Executioner Tornado deck. It's got the poison, it's got the graveyard, and we got 9 wins with 1 loss, so big shout out to Trainer Paradox. His handle can be found in the link description below. So what we'll do is we'll open up this chest, see what we get out of it, get some bats, get some 3 muskies, get another executioner. No legendaries, unfortunately, but what we're going to do is take this deck for a spin so you can see just how well it works. So let's dive in here. We're facing Shift Tuck here. And the key with this deck is really just to develop pushes with your Executioner and or your Bowler just to defend. And then ultimately, when you get the opportunity, you really want to just use your graveyard with your Ice Golem and Poison to kind of seal the deal on offense. So let's see how we can make this work. So he goes in pretty hard on the left-hand side, so we'll use the graveyard here and see what happens. And as you can see, we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but I think we should be okay. I'll pull this golem back. Not going to get too much damage taken here. And then we're going right back on the offense. We drop down the Ice Golem, and we go in for round 2. And he's going to have a pretty hard time defending against this, I think. We'll get the poison onto his baby dragon. He gets good value on the poison, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. We'll use the Bowler just to defend here. Use the Tornado just on defense. Bring everything together. See if we can go on a counter push on the opposite side. Use the Golem this time, or the Bowler rather. So I think we're going to get pretty good damage here. Need my Executioner for the air defense. Let's see how this works. So it looks like we're in a pretty good spot here. I'm going to have to use my bats to kill all this fun stuff. We're going to go in for another push here. But we're going to pull back the Golem. That way he doesn't get the tank value. Let's defend with the Ice Golem. I think at this point we just have to stay alive, so I'll just defend here. But as you can see, this deck has super great defensive capabilities. He's probably going to go in with a lightning. He does. So I'm going to go in with a push of my own. See if we can end the game with double towers here. I think we'll probably get pretty good damage here on the tower. We do. That's a dead tower, so that's 2 towers to 1 maybe. We'll just try and protect our last tower here. Maybe we'll force him into defending. We got about 10 seconds left, so at this point the game's pretty much over. He can't win even if he takes down that tower. So, but as you can see, I mean, look at how much damage this deck does. It's pretty insane if you think about it. The towers just melt so long as you can defend. You have an Ice Golem that just tanks for your graveyard. You have your graveyard and your poison if you need it, your Tornado, Bowler, and your Executioner on defense. So it's almost impossible for your opponent to develop any offensive push. So let's jump into game number 2. See if we can get 2-0 here. Chameleon. I think that's Chameleon. Does that mean he's very adaptable? Is he going to be able to beat me because of that? So he goes for a giant push, so I'm just going to automatically attack the opposite lane. And he's going pretty hard here. And I think my defense should be okay with this. We'll use the Ice Golem to defend. And I don't think this is going to work out well for him. He'll get some damage here on the tower, but not too much, I don't think. And we're going to go in for another big push here. At this point, I'm not sure. I know he has a Valkyrie, which will be good for him, but I can always move it out of the way. So we'll just bring everything together. That way we don't take any damage here on the tower. Defend with another Ice Golem. And on the next push, I'm going to go in with another big one. So let's see if we can make this work here. That was a pretty good move on his part. He has the Valkyrie, so I'm going to move that into the middle here. We'll poison everything and get good value on the tower. So the tower is getting hit by the Executioner. This is great for me. See, he's going for a really, really big push here, which is good for him, but it's not going to work out in the end just because I have too much damage here on the tower. I mean, on his troops. I mean, the BOWLER and the Executioner combined do so much damage. It's going to be hard for him to develop big pushes. So I use the Ice Golem to defend, my other troops to kind of move in and attack. So he took the one tower, but at this point, I don't really care about that. I'm just going to poison out his one tower, and as long as I can stay alive, then I should be fine. I think he's going for a 3 crown here, which I don't necessarily agree with. He probably could have beaten me if he would have went for the extra tower here, but he doesn't. So let's see if I can get some surprise attack in. Yep, I'll just pull everything away. That way he can't get the value that he needs to triple crown me. But that's almost 2 3 crowns in a row. This deck is super powerful. As you can see, he had things coming in from the bridge non-stop, but yet we were able to stop it with the combination of the BOWLER, the Executioner, and the Tornado. And once you can do that, you can pretty much develop an offensive push, and you have nothing to worry about. So let's see if we can get one more W here, so I can show you how this deck takes out any other kind of decks, and we can go from there. So we'll just start off with the BOWLER. He uses that. I'll pull this in with the Tornado. That way he doesn't get good value. Hopefully. Oh, wow, that was pretty bad. Okay. So I'm going to pretend like I'm going on the right-hand side, and I'm actually going to go on the left-hand side. And I'm going to use my Graveyard Poison combo to destroy whatever he throws down. Do I pull it in? I pulled it in. So, not sure I agree with that play from him. I'm just going to poison out the tower here. Looks like he has the Mega Knight, so I'm going to save my Ice Golem for the Mega Knight this time around. That way he doesn't get good value with his troops. If he doesn't defend my Execution on the left-hand side, it'll save me a lot of headache. But we'll see. We'll just pull this in. Okay, so we're going to go with another Graveyard combo here. He probably uses the bats or something. He does, so that works out relatively nicely for me. We'll just distract here. Pull everything back. He'll get some chip damage in, which is okay, because we're going to go on another offensive push here. So let's just defend with a BOWLER. That's 4 Elixir trade that we just won there. We'll use the Executioner, and we're going in for a pretty big push here. We'll see how well this works. We're lagging a bit, which isn't so good. Can we defend? Can we defend? So we're defending pretty nicely here right now. Let's see if we can just stay alive for a few more seconds here. Looks like we got the second tower, so even if he gets one more tower for us, it's not that big of a deal. GG, well played. Good luck. So as you can see, guys, this deck is super, super good. It's great on offense. It's great on defense. And at the end of the day, that's all you need to get a tower down, is some good offense with the graveyard push, with the Ice Golem locking onto the tower. And then you've got the Tornado, Executioner, and the Bowler for defensive purposes. So guys, we're currently 3-0. I'll take this offline, and I'll see if I can get another 9-0 victory. But as you can see, the deck is super good. Hopefully these tips and tricks allow you to come into the game, get the Triple Elixir Challenge, and get 9 wins. So we hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to tune in next time for another hodgepodge of everything. Bada bada, boom.